among you, Nigerians. Elections are no longer elections, they are selections. The will of the people is sold for crumbs, while politicians dine with billions they stole from you. Democracy is dead, can't you see? They buy the hungry, they bribe the court. Our nation's future has been sold and bought. Ballot boxes stolen in broad daylight. Thugs with machetes turn off the light. Police stand still, they watch and grin. The system is rigged, the people can't win, they say. Do or die, by hook or by crook they must rule. And you, the people, you suffer, you starve. Yet they laugh in your face and call you fool. But democracy is dead, can't you see? They buy the hungry, they bribe the court. Our nation's future has been sold and bought. Democracy is dead, can't you see? They buy the hungry, they bribe the court. Our nation's future has been sold and bought. North to south, east to west, we all feel the pain deep in our chest. Don't let religion tear us apart. We need one voice, we need one heart. The system is united against us, but we are divided against ourselves. They use tribe, they use religion to keep us blind while they steal the nation. Enough is enough, enough is enough. Democracy is dead, can't you see? Can't you see? They buy the hungry, they bribe the court. They bribe the court. Our nation's future has been sold and bought. Democracy is dead, can't you see? They buy the hungry, they bribe the court. They bribe the court. Our nation's future has been sold and bought. People unite, unite, stand for your rights, your rights. No more chains, no more, no more lies, no more. Look,
the government, because one day government will come and claim it and demolish all those things. You don't. Igbo people should be careful and know the way they are buying house or building house in Lagos, because anything that you have in Lagos does not belong to you, it belongs to the government. Because one day government will come and claim it and demolish all those things. You don't have access, you can't do anything, because you are not, Lagos is not your state. All these houses that you see here now, they are going down gradually. They are going down. Igbo people should know that Lagos is not their place. They should know how they are investing. I not say they should not invest, but they should be careful. They should know what they are doing. All this thing now is their house and it's going down. May God have mercy. May God have mercy.
Bill Gates has come to depopulate Mr. Dangote. Look at you and Bill Gates here. Please, Nigerians, read the inscription behind where they are seated. Read it. Bill Gates has come to depopulate Africans. Dangote, don't allow him to use you, because the next video I will drop will dent your person. The next video. So you have to come out to clear the air that you have nothing to do with this Bill Gates is bringing to your country, to your people. Don't let people look at you as a bad person. Bill Gates is Antichrist. If you do not know, let me show you some more proofs. Watch this.
By the end of the decade, we'll have 5 or more vaccines available to all the children of the world. And finally, by the end of this decade, every country can have a delivery system to make sure that those vaccines are getting out to every single child. And that will allow us to move on to other very, very ambitious goals. And for all 193 member states, you must make vaccines a high priority in your health systems to ensure that all your children have access.
Bill Gates is not a doctor. Bill Gates is not in that field. But why is he pushing seriously? And to make the thing worse, he has brought over World Health Organization, WHO, is under his armpits. That makes it more worrisome. Let me show you the side effects of this vaccine he is trying to introduce to us. Watch this.
Okay, hold on now. Here is my wife and here is my daughter. Since on the 13th of April 2023, my wife took this child to a hospital in Kribi in Cameroon for a yellow fever vaccination, a normal immunization program. So immediately she was vaccinated now, cardiac arrest, her heart stopped beating, and that one led to her brain damage after a few months of treatment in the hospital. So since that time now, this child lost her sight. She can no longer see. As you can see now, her head cannot even position. She cannot make use of her limbs. She cannot walk. She cannot sit down. She cannot do anything. This is already 1 year plus now. Up to this moment, Cameroon government abandoned this child. They don't care whether this child lives or she died. We were opportune to travel to India. Since we came back from India, we have not heard anything from the government. We have been crying.
I don't do AI. I am sent to save lives in Africa. If you know what we are doing will help humanity, please just say a few lines of prayers for us and like this video. Also, don't forget to share. I'll see you in our
Great hotels in his God sent. Great hotels in our deliverer. Great hotels in man, we're about to free Africa. Great hotels in our real life savers, you be.
Protest for this movement, peaceful protest for the freedom of our because I brought for this protest, for this movement, peaceful protest for the freedom of our brother Mazin Namdekan. I brought on the mother Putano. I march peacefully. Man, I don't want any iPhone. I got to be or na Gariki, Ezendibo General na Abuja, he disappointed us. Ordinary, Kahampina in the Ogeni, guess I today, how would I nana? I personally, I bought many in the Ezendibo, Nepenti, Manahanya, any tangible answer. How would I nana? Anna my Pokuno Stanasi, Nanan in Dibo alone. In Abuja and Lagos, Open Aige Meshi will only our business for just 24 hours and march to DSS. Mazin Namdekan must be released. Mano Biekwera, Makeba and Achuegon Kowa. Mana, this is the man that laid into Emma Kamonagi. Onya, they were into Emma Kamonagi. Mana just puta, Kaime, I Quarea. Come up when I for an anya, Ndiba young Robie. Even in the claim everywhere, every nook and cranny on Abuda, and amazing the Webenine, Manepota will be a quote 1 hour canal. Ndibo, or Metuanimi, or Metuano, Kodiwaka. Thank you.
wetazine na anụ wa n'ọnụ ose ka a na-eti ka ekwe n'ebe ụnọ wee kwe na anụ wa wetazine na anụ wa n'ọnụ ose ka a na-eti ha funu dị ose weta na anụ ahụ na
my brother happy independent.
My brother happy independent no na ana me celebrate ka anyị na-ata afọ agụ nsogbu
agụ akalia mana ọ na-ata Nigeria na celebrate independent anyị ahụkwa nke next year
bụ nke next year ọ na ka ọ dị
nne m anụ be
afọ ọka ba tie ma ọ ihe mere na-enwe m iwe ibi ebe a igolo anụ problem
nwanyị a na-egbukọ oge
mbọ nke m ka ị ṅụrụ nke m ka ị ṅụrụ egwu ọnwụ bịa ọ na-atụ ụnụ mana ụnụ bịa ụnụ achọ igbu ọka ị narị ebekwu m akwa ị chọghị ịnwụ mana ị chọrọ ka igbu mmadụ ama m ka nsi eme ibe ka ị chọghị igbu onwe gị mgbe mma bụ this year long life and prosperity to all my family my own self and my future children. I ain't hanging n'ike na ndị ọzọ na anwụ. Nothing will happen to us in Jesus' name. Amen. I swear.
Over the seeming fall of those who stood against us. My great people of Biafra, do not yet rejoice over the seeming fall of those who stood against us, because their harvest is still on the way. The evil they sowed is not forgotten. The traps they laid for the United States of Biafra have begun to catch up with them. They planted seed of discord, but those seeds are now bearing bitter fruits, slowly but surely. You cannot cheat nature. What a man sows, he must reap. But we, the people of Biafra, must not be distracted. This is not the time to lose focus. This is not the time to be distracted. It is the time to stand united and strong. Because the leadership of our government is in capable hands. Our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, and her team are holding the line with wisdom and courage. They are not just managing, they are advancing our cause with boldness and integrity. All they need from us is our support and our donations. We are not giving for fun, we are giving for our destiny. Each donation is a seed for freedom, a step towards the Biafra we dream of, a land of justice, peace, and prosperity. So I say to you, hold your ground, keep your eyes on the vision. We are closer than ever. Long live the United States of Biafra. From Mazi Ifani, Head of Media, United States of Biafra Government, Homeland. God bless you.
Adị emetia or USB government adị emetia ya mee nke ya ka anyị fụ ha jụrụ ka one thing Ngozi Orabueze mepụtagoro ha ga-afụ ya because Bible say no the impossible for a carnal man to understand the things of spirit. Biafra is a spirit. Ọ bụrụ ihe a na-eme gbara ihe a na-eji akpa obi eme ọ ihe eji. Biafra is a spirit, and before you can follow the spirit of Biafra, you must be in the spirit to know what Ngozi Orabueze is doing. Let me tell you, number one, Ngozi Orabueze declared Biafra on 29th of November. Can you do it? The answer is no. Ngozi Orabueze is gathering what Ogenkere have destroyed try to rebuild again. Can you do it? The answer is no. Ngozi Arabeze is trying again to bring the Biafran that you people have confused with fall back, that Oranjo destroying, with all your criminal gang destroying and destroying with our movement. Ngozi Arabeze is trying to rebuild it, you know. And let me tell you, Simon said, I is different, Nnamdi Kanu is different. Ojukwu is different, Nnamdi Kanu is different. Simon is different. Ngozi Arabeze will be different. If you people, Ogenkere and his gangster, did not put sand to our movement, we could have been a Biafran land by now. So when you want to point accusing finger, you will point accusing finger on the Ogenkere and his gangsters of fallback. So Ngozi Arabeze is like when the bulldozer have dig the ground finish, then grader will come and begin to grade it, smoothen it. So don't expect Ngozi Arabeze to begin to do woto promise. Woto promise. Ogeji wayo we grade everything or the pure and good. The international community will recognize our government like the best. Mgbe akụ Nigeria hit, Nigeria hit, that time all set and everything. Akọ Nigeria, man akọ Nigeria. Akọ the zoo government, a man akọ the zoo government. Obo apụtara etu mpao, lekwe nke a natara ha, lekwe nke a natara n'ụbọchị nke taa. Ewerezie Biafran struggle as a Biafran struggle as ihe eji egwuregwu. Ka ihe men on the ground, ka ihe ha na-eme. Tell me one thing in the criminals on the ground that meguro afuru anya. Have they destroyed or bring the barracks? The answer is no. Hey, destroy go 82 division Enugu. The answer is no. These two barracks in Corona, our PM Neku, very soon we are going to destroy it. But Genkere, stop the people from moving to do it. And they stop the opportunity how wanted to attack those barracks, and now they are just on the road. If they see one, we are two policemen there for one checking point, they will go there and that's just at their film. Mpao, lekwe nkai natara. Mpao, lekwe nkai natara. Mpao, lekwe nkai natara. We have gone past those people. We are rebuilding the army that will be under government, that will be disciplined to the government. Ngozi Arabeze, the government of Biafra, Usbg, have decentralized our security. Each state, go to your state. Yes. Igwe Butozo, if you want to be in the government, go to your state and join the men on the ground in that state and begin to fight there. Not to Okahana Ebuwanketa, triple general without.
All right. They won Muchuko Biama. They won. Happy weekend to each and every one of us. Lovers of freedom all over the world. Jenny Biafrans all over the world. Umife all over the world. Salute each and every one of you. Amaka Mena and Obachinketa. I wish each and every one of us. And another great privilege given to us by Chukwuka Biama
that we are alive in the land of the living to see today. It's not by your power, it's not by my power, it's not of him that on it nor will it. Or Chineke na we negotiate mercy. Now we thank God for his grace, we thank God for his life, we thank God for his protection, we thank God for his provisions, we thank God for his deliverance, we thank God for his help, his mighty hand of help upon our life, upon each and every one of us. And I say, Kele, Nambulelu, return back to him. No man should share his glory. Without wasting time, this is Biafran Exodus TV, always bringing you the message of redemption and liberation to the hearts and the minds of our people. Today was Saturday. Excuse the minutes. Today was Saturday, being the 4th of October, the year of the Lord, the year of Chukwuka Biama, 2025. It's going to be a fundraising, USB fundraising. Very soon, it's going to start. So I say, today, based on our obligation and the responsibility given to us by Chukwuka Biama, based on time and chances. And we see ourselves privileged of being used, because when you make yourself available, the Spirit of Biafra will use you. Each and every one of us, we all are servants. We all are servants. I was the servant of Biafran Spirit, doing the work to the Biafran people. This is the movement of the people, by the people, and for the people. So God for no black trainer this movement, and when the name we told you Ocha, the name genuinely we told you Sarasara with no complaint. But I know Katabia anywhere complain or Uzo Jaka do you know it's not going to be our portion. He said, I want Jaka do one who's there fine aka. Even though now our to do it by the Spirit of Biafra. But we accepted. As we have accepted, you don't need to complain, you don't need to murmur. But that is him and accept nature. So by doing so, you know, I got turn into, I only not complain now more. Then you have this movement, you will turn yourself into complainers and murmurers without solution. So I got our portion. He said, welcome each and every one of you. Let me greet my brothers and sisters that are in the comment section for now. I greet you, Lilian. Lilian, I want to first today. I want to first today. I'm in your room bag, I do the program, I want to first. I have to gift. I get my child at that stage. I get here. When I'm like, I'm going to here, I'm going to take gift. I get me, whatever. So I thank you so much, Lilian, for joining first tonight. I want to first today. So the awards goes to you. Lilian, Obueche, you're welcome. So greetings, great Biafrans. God bless you, Mazi Biafran Exodus. Thank you so much for your wonderful blessing. Thank you so much for your wonderful worship. Chukuna Gozielu, my sister. Triple M, original. Triple M, the general, original general, Triple M. I see you, I salute you, and I respect you. Be too much. Greetings to you, Mazi Biafran Exodus. Greetings to you too. On them okay from another mother, Triple M, you are doing great. And Biafran Spirit is happy with you. Jidenkiji, when the more Ikabupola, she cannot buy new me. The Brenisico Biafra is on my knees. Not to be Lua and Apua, not the woman. And I know, look, and we feel you and we are enjoying you. Chukuna Kozegi Triple M, you are doing great. Greeting to you, Mazi Biafran Exodus. He also say greeting to Triple M, also greeting to all the genuine Biafrans all over the world. Triple M Nekelon. Also Makameron. That's what you call Kabiama. He said, the Central Poem is also saying Usbg is the only government that is fighting for our freedom. That is 100% correct. And Abajo. There's no twisting of words. I want original word. I want the truth. All eyes on Usbg. All eyes must be on Usbg, and all eyes are already on Usbg. No other better choice. If you know, you know. So I only know that USB by now. What are you still waiting for? What are you still waiting for? And you call yourself a Biafran. You are not in USB. What are you still waiting for? Please come and join the moving trend. There is no longer number. There community kinama. Then we do your nation number. Stop wasting time. Come and join and be blessed. Triple M also says support USB. Join today via Zoom as we continue to push. Today we're fundraising. Nothing is too small and nothing is too big. Nothing is too small and nothing is too big. 98% of Biafrans are with the USB. They didn't know about toka na na-emepe Harry group in the name of how agent of divide and rule, agent of distraction, agent of discord, agent of confusion. They create Harry group they use the name of Biafra, they use Mazina Kano name, they use PM some name. But where are they today? All of them. All of them. All eyes on USB. USB with the truth. USB with the way. The only hope for the common man. All USB in light. All USB key with effect. All USB key with the hope. USB key with the progress. USB key with the sanity. And all USB in Nigerian government refused to give to us. The world refused to give to us. USB have come to give it to you. As the devil came to steal, to kill, and to destroy, which is Nigeria, Nigerian government. He came to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But USB have come that you may have life, that you may have peace, that you may have grace, that you may have progress in abundance. So if you are rejecting USB today, what do you gain? I cannot be. I got the reason why we need to focus on USB. There are many reasons, but I got one. I got one. What is very, very important. And who is this? Ella, is it Ilo Anthony or Ella? Ilo Anthony, I see you. So USB is the way. God bless Dr. Ngozara. Bless the BPM in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you for your wishes. Ije nwanne m paranuma. Ije nwanne m paranuma. Ije nwanne m. Udo dịrị gị, my sister. God bless. Nwanne m ndewo. Udo dịkwara gị, my sister. You're welcome. Shabbat shalom, my sister. Ije nwanne m. Ndewo, Chukwu gọzie gị. Mike Son, I see you. Biafra is now a sovereign nation. Almost held USB government. Shalom to you, my good brother. Thank you so much, Mike Son. Ije nwanne m wesikwo mpa lekwe nke a anyị natara. Chai, arụbere. Ije nwanne m ozi comedian. Inapokwa mada agbo. Mpa lekwe kai latara today. I ma kai fukwara nwanne. Ndị na-emere anyị bi men on the ground every day. A na-asa mpa. Ụmụ Biafra na-eri mugu. Don't worry. Problem onye ọbụla kụrụ na movement, onye ọbụla ga-aghọcha ya one by one. Onwe agbataghị ya n'ọsọ. So right, Chinedu, I see you. Say Baba. No. Chinedu, I see you. Chinedu also say afternoon, brother from Brazil. Brazil, all the way from Brazil. There were. How is Brazil doing? Okay, Chinedu. Chukwu gozie. Okay, Chukwu. Nwana eju afọ. Okay, Chukwu nwana eju afọ. I see you and I greet you. I see you and also I greet you. It's a good evening, my brother. God bless you from Aba. Wow, child, all from my homeland. Aba, oh, Mwaba, Okechukwu, Mwabi Ibem. There we I salute you. There we eyes over here. Eyes over here. There we eyes, I think you were road, not Aba, Aba my own place. Aba, Bandoma, freedom for my people. Okechukwu, there we. They will be going to get up now, so no time. I'm going to talk. I will town in Abelia and just let's listen to this. I'm going to go know this one before. I'm going to go know this one before just come back where I go. I'm going to go this one. This one is very, very important too. We're going to know this one.
You rest. The Igbo people can never be erased. No matter how you try, you cannot erase the Igbo nation. Watch your back.
There comes a time when truth must rise from the ashes of silence.
I'm going to go this one. Let me took up my program the other day. I'm making my program the other day. And I'm some of us go. Please also help me check the voice. Help me check the voice. You know what the comment section. How is the voice? Voice or the okay? And help me also check the video. I will check nothing. So that come near Mama the people on I hope my voice is coming out clear. Help me check in the comment section. Thank you so much. Chukwugozie to do so. I'm on here. Some of us I ain't go this message. I ain't go here. You know, a lot of us have heard about it. Teach my program the other day. Some people with the program. And every beating this man who could hear, whether more AI, more AI. But this message that come out of this place, from this man, either is AI voice, but that voice, that word, is everything about he said about Igbo Biafra there is 100% accurate truth, and nothing but the truth, and nothing but the truth, nothing but the truth. No missing words and no twisting. Thank you so much. Thank you, EJ. Thank you so much for the confirmation. Really appreciate. Some of us are go this message. I go here many times. And the message here now, that is the reason why. After I get a message here now, this voice here again. And all that is the reason why all eyes supposed to be on USB government. All eyes supposed to be on that USB government. I need the voice here. I ain't gonna bat here. Because our eyes is supposed to be every day to more truth, to more fact, to more reason why I is supposed to concentrate on our new nation. Because this new nation would be only redemption, the only grace for all no why. I don't know how to put this thing. That is how I wish you know not connect today. I'm not connect. If not USB, if you many people I'm last time around now. The only saving grace, and those from Biafra, the only saving grace to humanity, to this world. The only nation na get pota, na get establish. Ezio mume no wa, good government no wa, integrity no wa. I will make this to make sure that opening the government down, opening the USB down. But I have been very, very late. Do you know the reason why? Listen to this message.
A time when the voice of the past breaks through the walls of history and shouts into the present. That time is now. That voice is the voice of the Igbo people, a people so powerful in spirit, so unbreakable in will, that even the mighty British Empire trembled at the sound of their name. They didn't fear the Igbo because they were violent. No. They feared the power of their mind, the strength of their unity, and the depth of their culture.
They fear the power of their mind. They fear the power of our minds and the strength of our unity. The enemies of our freedom fears the power of our minds and the strength of our unity. If you go the reason why I had the name attack our minds. I'm not connected to the dot now. Do you know the reason? I forgot the reason why I had the enemies of our freedom, the name attack our sanity or our minds. Or one of my sister. You say that in a Kiana Boya. If you know EJ 191, EJ Glitters, it's one of our sister. I be also that Nona like something. Nona like something in my affect sanity. You don't like anything to affect her sanity. And they watch more Biafra, genuine Biafrans all over the world. They don't like Anyana like anything they might affect sanity. Anye. Because once our sanity is being affected, it can't achieve anything. It can't concentrate. It got coordinated because sanity got affected. And the enemies, our enemies of our freedom, hammer ebe our strength lie. They know us more than we know ourselves. Or can the European Union and the West hammer and carry anyone? Or can the Fulani government hammer and carry anyone? They know where our strength lies. One name be Delilah Chiribi Samson. After Samson, evidence of winning on and evidence of winning on the vidre. On a Catayon Dowa Lion. On a Catayon Catayon Samson Jackie Pulo gates. The iron gate edge which the community buria like this, Ofuone got two fuel on the other side. That is the jaw of animal. We go 10,000 some Philistines. And then the enemies of Israel are jogging them. They started fighting. Camera here weakness here of Samson. They later use Delilah. Delilah now bound. Pay the agent. I cannot connect the dot because I can history a lot. They're now looking for paid agent. Delilah. Paid agent. Fall back paid agent. God, if any no paid agent, or today go be to Parao. Or today go be there. They got Delilah, paid agent. Delilah was the paid agent now. Judas again, paid agent. Delilah started. Yeah, we went Samson. The weakness of Samson. The weakness of Samson. He claimed to be a powerful man, right? He claimed to be a wisdom man, right? He claimed to be this, that. Just like they are doing to Mazin and the Carlo. Just like they are doing to PM Samunepa. Just like they are doing to Dotongoza Rabese. Just like they are doing to many of us. And you're going to claim no picture in a USB, Abi. You're going to claim no love for Dotongoza Rabese. You're going to claim no love for you. No love for Mazin and the Carlo. Now we are going to deal with you. And now, Bamba, we shall see. All of them looking for some of them looking for loopholes, some of them looking for fault where there is no fault. Paid agent. Look at what this man said here. They know.
They feared the power of their mind, the strength of their unity.
They feared the power of our mind and the strength of our unity. Because I'm at now one in USB. All USB are what the original. You might Igbo Biafrans, Igbo Biafrans. Igbo Biafrans, most of Igbo Biafrans say when Kita now was original Igbo Biafrans. I'm very, very sorry to say this, but we have to say it the way it is. Most of the Igbo Biafrans in Africa now, our original Igbo Biafrans say it Mana Igbo. Our original Igbo Biafrans say it Mana Igbo Biafrans. The original Igbo Biafrans say it Mana Igbo Biafra. And with the power of might. And now with the strength of unity. When you bring one number also, I'm a kid with one original Igbo. Okay, for a better guy in the neighbor. If a better guy in the neighbor in a street Abuja. Or say na ha till the protest. Ka bia mebere mas na ka protest. No obla lari. No wo onye afọ. Alarie no wo onye afọ. Even na enwegasị ndị na-azụgasị Igbo, eze ndị Igbo nka eze ndị ha niile as even ha mechara ga akụ aka na doors. Na ewetere ha na everybody larie. Ọkọ ndị apụtaghị na-asị apụta na-ejigachi na-ejicha ma isi agụ na-ekwugharị ndị Igbo Biafra. Efugo na ndị ahụ fake Igbo Biafra ka e nwere now. Most of them wụzi fake, ọ wụzi original. Ọ na USB ka ị ga-enweta original Igbo Biafra. Na USB ka ị ga-enweta ha ebe a ka a gara aga na-agaga kpochuo. Any Igbo Biafra probably for na USB, original, go and check that person out. Check them out. They got found how men and women of integrity. One all say come now, prove me wrong in the comment section. Everybody double for now support USB, not a USB, now citizen of USB, recognize and acknowledge USB as his own new nation. When they go and check them out, they are men and women of integrity. When they are yes and who yes, they are no and who no. And I rari. And them have up chara. And they hold the bull by the horn. How men and women of faith, how men and women of integrity had the discipline and have the moral decency. When they go and check them out. The same way I'm Chineke will say, go and check my servant Job out. The same way come on as go and check the citizens of USB out. Check them out. And then they acknowledge USB as their new nation. Go and check the men. They are men and women of integrity. Majority of them. They are the unstoppable. They are the unmovable. They are the unbribable. They are the unshakable. And they shake. How ambassadors of peace? How will check them out? How ambassadors of fairness? The ambassadors of equity and justice, and how they very, very progressive. For her name. And I like her name like this, and I collab there. So, and I like her name, Kona Gaga. And I chana no bona gaga, and I no more even a query. One always go I say, always go for me. You see now I say, prove me wrong in the comment section. I'm telling you. Check this man out, this man Kurepa now. Always go washing about Igbo Biafra. Or was in the fake one now, now. Or was in the fake one now, Opera Fulani. When there's some of them major Opera Fulani were more years of circumstances that is beyond the control of our women at that time, of which they want to do it again. And this time around, one day, it can never happen. They can never erase us as a nation. They can never erase us. They can never erase we. They can't erase us because we are seed and we are under covenant. And we are not alone. I am not alone. The more they are trying to erase us up, the more we are becoming more stronger. One always mystery. You need to go and figure it out. Until the day Chineke lege mepe ganya, no matter who you are as a Biafran, no matter who you are as a Biafran, when Naraga bag that day, well, you should give. You know, like this, you know, with all confidence that now, a man that new one goes, but you watch some of these lily go to be a lily bad bed. Jira everywhere. Ne behave come ne behave ka those na ne behave ka mediocre. I'm not talking about those people. We are talking about all eyes must be on USB now, and there won't any other choice. So, if there is no other better choice. Man, a choice. Man, they don't have any other choice. If you didn't know the fish, they got no choice. The only choice was because how about the chambering? I got the chakuruka more life and direct. I made you when I want to see the West time and find a West now. Nana Baleka. Nana fight against this movement. Let them stop it because they are wasting their time. As you can tipu abu aja. What's your much in a kenda? Get them to go for this man and the reason why all eyes are on USB. You don't have any other better choice. Listen.
And the depth of their culture The British Empire, with all its guns and global power, was shaken by a tribe that refused to bow, refused to break, refused to be erased. You see, the Igbo were never just another group of people to be colonized. They were a force of resistance, a pillar of self-rule, a threat to imperial lies. The Igbo believed in freedom long before the West defined it. They believed in justice before the colonists.
They believed in freedom before the West that defined what freedom is all about. Ndị Igbo, the beginner of democracy. It's a fact and it's a truth. I don't believe in a freedom before the West that defined what freedom is all about. When we have already known freedom. Here can you a happy bear and a Benin kingdom. Before the West, we ever discovered Benin Kingdom. One Benin have been a kingdom. Godo, which is also a Biafra. I find Isusuare now. They claim because of political status and Isusuare. Their what's it called? Their culture, their themselves to the enemies because of handling the political position. Because if you want to get a political position in Nigeria, you must first of all denounce Igbo. You must criticize Igbo. You must castigate Igbo before the full auto program will get position. You got Igbo on. Check here some of us in the men the Igbo. For them now, if you want position as an Igbo man, go and be castigating your fellow Igbo. That by the one Igbo Ibege. Abuse Ojiku, abuse Mazina de Carlo, abuse USB. Now, if you can do that, before they will give you peanut for you to eat. For them to give you peanut for you to eat as an Igbo Biafra. You got Mazina de Carlo now. You got no PM you got USB. You got castigate Igbo. You got an Igbo bastard. The Fulani government don't give me Igbo before Igbo the Fulani like Yagi. And then they think that they are smart. They are not smart. When I'm known at that state young now, hearing the sound of our voice, and I know that not today, and I know that in Biafran spirit in Akawatarage, all eyes on USB. All eyes. If you call yourself an Igbo Biafran, if you call yourself a Biafran, all eyes, all eyes regard on USB. If you look at the choice, you would do send a USB, we let to get on a money for the media, and the choice you don't want to engage yourself, you don't want to get yourself involved in what is happening in USB. When you are deceiving yourself, and you are going to regret it big time. There is no other better choice. If you understand these politicians and these are not one very, very soon, you got know that. Very, very soon, you got know when they Southeast politicians go and write it somewhere. Very, very soon, you got know when they Southeast politicians have a neighbor with Okolu, Odiakwa on DGT bread that 90 hour. Chineke na Piraham Triamongu. Southeast politicians, Nagiba, Southeast governors in Ina, all of them are going to cry. All of them that have sold their people the names of crumbs that want to fall from the Fulani table. Instead of them to fix their eyes on USB, instead of them to fix their eyes on the freedom of their people, instead of them to fix their eyes how to bring out Mazina and Carlo speaking with one voice under this USB, they decided to do otherwise. They prefer, yeah, Igiji Kahagan the Fulani. Now, when they reason them now. Mazinan Kaluki Hennes, Adru Mazinan Kaluki Hennes Reganando, Yasina one in who Hennes require and down. So see Hennes and the Sati politicians who now and Abaleka Leka Kitty Katakata. Kalasa won the Fulani. But Yama will say I'm back. Yama make us have the Fulani. None the Fulani got served anyone. And their bank anyone upon there. We have never shifted. No go to Tam no Kitana, Maga Galikem Gadusan de Fulani. We don't know Tikemano na Gaga would have Dusan de Fulani because of Ranamache Goa. I reject it in Jesus' name. I reject it not for to go Kapiama. You say, mụ iji nke mụ ganye ndị Fulani. Ị mana ihe ụmụnne anyị na-eme na nke ikpeazụ, anyị nwanwụ the trending breakthrough a na-enwezi. Iwere ala ike gị na-aganye ndị Fulani na-aga ahụ a millionaire overnight. Anyị nwanwụ the trending that is happening in Igbo land now. People, some of us, I don't know what is going on. Many men in Africa, Igbo land, most of the men now. Most of them, Japan pass. You can joy. I'm not going to use Chineke na Meranya Bere. Most of them, always Ike men, if you know. Most of our men, Richard Ike, to the Fulani. The Buru Mercedes, the Burujis, and they make contract, and they may be Cubana, they may go out and one, and they go. And once you do to the hand, so now when they become no more update, what is going on? Can now I'm not Afghanis or business. I say in Mokorobi, you will be a job organ. That's why when I got with Giga with Kiki in the Fulani. It's now I say go and gaga check here, most of them. Masin and Kalukuria, and all way hidden thing. Instead of their eyes to be on the freedom of their own people. USB is going to give it to you. Your land, it is blessed. Aligning on Biafra, you are originally blessed. Cause people can seek help to. You are now afraid of the created. Instead of you being afraid of Biafran spirit, instead of you being afraid of God himself, because that's not the wisdom, the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of God with the beginning of wisdom. So for them not to have that fear of God in them, I am not having with Ikanaga surrender to the Fulani. The Fulani will useless. And once I'm Fulani Baraginike, when the kid even know if what the reason why Hajine was running away. It's for the reason why these Southeast politicians are most of them in a Goku freedom, because you never know the kind of price sacrifice have paid to their slave masters. Can never tell. African in a as a genuine Biafrans, Hannah Putagas was say, need is so genuine, need is so innocent, need is so tight, no, need is so blessed. I want to talk how many eliminate because there's no more grace and there's no more mercy for them. I hope we are communicating here. So their eye is supposed to be on the USB. Now, Chineke na at the end of the day, Chineke na metra lecha anya. Upon ususu ni ne find ususu legida anya. Ya buzo we hapura we put that mass na the Carlo. That's to go and open the eyes of these people. Mas na Carlo started preaching, started sanitizing our bread, started educating us. You guys said a whole lot of revelations. From A to Z, and many people we are this many of us we are this enlightened. Many of us we are this exposed. Many of us went to that through that education of Manson and Carlo, that Radio Biafra transformed millions of Biafrans, transformed a lot of millions of Biafrans. When if you have ever had an opportunity to listen to Manson and Carlo during those days, during those years, you only need to listen to Yama every day. When it can never ever gonna be deceived. Why religion can never even deceive you. Human beings can never deceive you. Nation can never deceive you. If you are only with the opportunity to hear the influence of the voice of Mazen and Carlo, those years, those days. I'm not lying. This I'm saying is fact and truth. And the Samenepa Machadri privilege, Macha no do for Mazen and Carlo. Samenepa Juve no, that's Samenepa Juve Chake. We turn not to a beast, turn not to a dragon. We Chineke use there, we shake the foundation of Nigeria. Of which probably for not today. We are very, very proud of him. PM Sam Never. Somebody in the line now like Dr. Ngozara Bezia is that her life was transformed because of the messages of Mazen and Carlo, even through Samanepa. It happened Nigerian government, happened Nigerian politicians. They are joined on the freedom. This is fixed on the freedom of his people. PM Samanepa is he not a Nigerian politician before? According to a Nigerian politician, doing politics even in Finland, he used to be one Nigeria, but he heard the voice of freedom. Yeah, we're happier. His eyes now was on USB, the freedom of his people. All eyes on USB. Chineke na banya masina de Carlo. Masina Carlo be bring that's the new spirit in us. Man equipped. Where was the children of light? I know na USB. USB now we say the final bus stop of our redemption. For the first time in history. Now this our movement time in shape. For the first time in history, all these years, we seen a group were poor, we seen a militant were poor, we seen my union were poor, we're based inside government, original government, or was in Biafran government in Eza, original both home and abroad. With the documents. The probably factory, a man and car authentic. But the man no more fake. Then I'm all the time and the season on him. I'm a hungry macro na Finland. I'm all made you say we shocked the world. We shocked them. All eyes on USB. Kitas in Anya nefuzi all of them. Anya efu the Nigerian government. Anya efu nande IPOB Nigeria. Anya efu no was Rika. Anya nefuzi mande brigi. Anya efu wagonha. When they bring a court case of Anna Sabia, they come watch a baby. I want to say the poor time. Also, Kana by her. Eh? They didn't know about USB chacha, USB terrorism, USB this thing. One hack and a boy. I'll give for a head to do. I'll give for a harbor I go so. Harbor I go so from Oroba Fulani. Harbor I go so from Oroba chief terrorist commander. Harbor Yana Buzia now, Ngozi. Abu Agi and Gozi. An 18-year daughter. Anna Buzia and Gozi. Listen to this message.
Nicer could spell it. They governed themselves with systems so sophisticated that even European scholars were stunned. They didn't need kings appointed by foreigners. They chose their own leaders. They didn't need foreign religion to find God. They walked with him in spirit and in truth. That is what frightened the empire. Not their weapons, but their wisdom. Not their violence, but their vision. So the British tried to rewrite their story. They tried to brand them rebels, savages.
Listen here. They're trying to rewrite our story. They try to rewrite our story. Even that lecha Biafra, Biafra. It's not the writing of the story. Now why Biafra? They want to rewrite our story, but I say no. I said no. You gotta late. You can't rewrite you can never ever rewrite our story. I know I will be Biafra. And Chile can be easier in new name, just like Abraham. Abraham was answering Abraham before. Abraham. Rombo Baba we encounter with Obinigwe. Obinigwe when you say Abraham. You getting the point now? When you say Abraham, say no go see the father of one nation, but his name before was Abraham. Appears here Abraham. I know Biafra. It has making a new name, USB, United States of Biafra. 40 states. And they go to 5 states before. Kita making a 40 states. Arabas in Nigeria. I put it on them. Now they want to rewrite. I doesn't not talk about write our history by calling us Biafra. By calling us USB charger, by calling us USB terrorists. I say you people came late. We are not terrorists. We are free. We are seeking for our freedom under self-defense and self-determination, which is under international law. Ageruzin and Kaya changed the law, and we are waiting for them, which is impossible. Nigerian government, as we speak right now, Nigerian government are in a very, very hot mess. Nigeria in all corners. Nigeria Kitana in a very, very hot soup because of getting Mazina de Carlo. The case Mazina de Carlo Nakata now more momentum. Seriously gathering more momentums. All eyes now on that case. Come in the Nigeria. Even though I lecture hapo the bandit in a press release buebe. Confirm on how bandits are happier up to now will be any arrest emre. Up to now, I can check. I know never go that bandit arrest. That bandit press receipt. Up to now, we have never yet heard that never go that guy arrest. When you come by yesterday, say I want to senator, when a bandit name, I may arrest, arrest. None of them, what any of them ever arrest. Even my Babangida Bandita Mepronia last time around say, Biababa last time around say, no one Dibo Metra made the queue. All on Dibo Metra make queue, and they check all these years. They have been saying no Igbo who the planner of that coup, if I'm in bar. I'm a confessor who was in the up to now, Babangida may arrest. Mandedina conspire. None of them been arrested. Then what is Masina and Carlos still doing in DSS custody? Okay, you can never hear me. You cannot hear me. Masina and Carlos not supposed to be there now. Saminekpa is not supposed to be there right now. Do you know the reason why Haji went not there? Because people like us, people like Munnaimpa, paid agent. Oh, the reason why Masina and Carlos went on na candidate DSS. Paid agent. I remember the PM Saminekpa went on the hand of Okwa people like Okwa Ndumunai. Then do to something like do to Delilah. Do to Judas. Because I need to know who Judas are if you don't know your Bible. When it's happening in your own eyes, life and direct. Do to Judas. I want to start Saminekpa Nima. Do to Delilah. I want to start Mazina Nikalo. Dumunai. Paid agent. Because you know the reason why? Because they have not the fear of God. And once you don't have that fear of Chukwu, you will lack wisdom. Once you have that fear, you are not afraid of God. You are not afraid of the spirit of Biafra. You will lack wisdom. And more than like wisdom, you get wisdom. And don't know that one hakoniche na kushi. You know that one hakoniche na arwarwala. You know that one hakoniche na conscience. Because you lack, you fail to fear Obinigwe when you have the power to kill the body, soul, and the spirit. It told you job, but don't not on the Fulani job. And now to Chineke no job, but I not on the Fulani. I don't know this thing, reason on here critically. You are not afraid of Biafran spirit, but you are afraid of Fulani government. You are afraid of Ndenachi Nama. To the extent of somebody like a weekend. A weekend on an almighty weekend in Elanya Begunina. You will tell him a weekend and weekend will pampas na bare. You will tap it to be on a honey neighbor pampas na bare. Technically, honey neighbor pampas na bare. Name them. For you now to become a powerful Igbo man, get na one nigga pampas. Full of nigga power geek. One annual woman first no. Because I want to belong to the chain of Mazina and the Carlo. Mazina and Carlo tell them no. Then when we keep the hike. Then when we keep the hike, I want to put the Mazina and Carlo now. So see, I want we follow Mazina and the Carlo. I want to get Kanye and the Fulani. Well, then they will do Mazina and Kalimi on the Jika where I will end the Fulani. I'm happy there for now. I hope you know what Rayana go here. All eyes on Usbg. If by this time hearing the sound of our voice, young Nanoga is so in a bed. It's so in a bed at Usbg. Child, you me for go. You me for get. Even your generation ago, no at risk as you speak. If you have never recognized Usbg by now. But Moses raise that stick here. Now we done and that day over the Toro. Ya raise that stick here. We say, Unini Tara. Unini Undojo, Unini Undo Swimi. Natural him the word of the Lord. Natural he get Chineke Nante. Natural he to Chineke Nojo. Unezu Are. Because of Unucharela to go back to Egypt. Ebana Chebobu na promised land. You're Egypt to Konuma. But Uno Egypt ne Baba. Uno Egypt ne Baba all these years. No na one Chineke na Naptunu. Chineke na Bezina Patazuno. The sequence on Egypt to Kaunuma. All of you people are going to perish in the wilderness as well as became. Allah mepe in the end that day. It's happening in our lifetime today. It's happening in our lifetime. Yes, only Chorete. Now this staff faithful and when you other staff also. The other staff are not going to receive for your healing. Then in the other staff and he never was saved that particular day. The same thing, that's the same call I'll be open again in our own time. The same own time, you can ask when you said, don't reason that way. God can even use God can use anything. to save you from destruction. Because some of us may feel in here too much, but only I'm. Once you avoid that spirit of pride in you, you may avoid that spirit of envy in you, you may avoid that spirit of bitterness in you as a Biafra, you may avoid that spirit of hatred in you, you may avoid all those spirit of chameleon, backbiting now. You get more on now. Sanity got in part. You only need to apply self-discipline and moral decency. One no lazy. Lazy if I cook here, it dwells within in you. Just within in you. When person in there, charity begins at home. But you know, I'm reject through this kind of clearing call. You want to know Kagema. When the people tag is on, you get blame mine tomorrow. You got seen a go gagwa. Because if we have woman ano hano merent. You feel me? I see you. Because Yoruba leaders are all in agreement with the Sunday Igbo Yoruba nation, but opposite is the Igbo leaders. Don't worry, America. Opposition much in the kind is here, but Nanki Bazwa. Then TK can be here by force. Then Boroga Gage. Then Anna Foz on this, but Afos. If I didn't know any Igbo is now, some of us is Igbo. I'm asking, only not fit today, not an EH. And don't run a fishy because something like heat in her. A cotton on name. How am I going to speed and get you an actual USB? You can very soon go and write it somewhere. If not USB, how about a chambering gray? It couldn't mean gray. When you're like, only on a USB, now, Kelewichinekena, you my man again. Never you regret, never you even cry for a bit. Nana jogging name. You eat the save. You know, no one. You know, no one one there. Ana ka no e na mana no na season of no apa you know no only recognize the USB you know no bo no a nwanne you know no bo no a you have any other better choice. I want another USB akita na. Do they have any better choice for you? The answer is no. Do you have any better choice for us? Nigeria government when coming in I could you imagine as old as I am now, I've never seen crude oil. As old as I am now, I'm going to have to crude oil and I'm to I'm to crude oil load the Umuife. I never jam up, and I'm near Nanti. But all gas where 9 gas we need. Those not be a Guruzi gas now, and those foreigners not be a Guruzi anywhere I have to be for the first time. One only on a comment section, your name won't Biafra. You only if you go crude oil in a Biafra land before. Go and jam oil, get jam oil, only free. One the people let me know in the comment section. I am going to Chineke blessed with all this natural gas and everything. But I need to buy wait for you one day. I need to test the bear. I need to be go before. I need to know about this awesome buy, not bafu. You tell we home. But when we time will come, also I will gather my children all over the world, even where they were, even to the uttermost part of the world, even in our scatter. All of them all together. I can now magnet to wine. Now magnet to wine. If I now magnet to wine all over the world. I am now magnet to wine. Now magnet to. They speak to one voice. They move to one purpose. It's not happening. No, come we go in our time. Chineke now magnet to a guy all over the world, and we are doing the needful. And we will continue to do that needful by the special grace of Chukwu Kabiam until I know our destination. He said, I don't know last night I gave be when I gave be. When you blast na be, when you be, when you blast gozi na ga wonya gozi, but when you blast Brian no ga wonya brono forever. Because wonya no chi. Anchoro kodre onyo ihu na mma, kodre onyo aso na mma. Ha wana si no cho, ochoro, ha wana si no ha wan choro ka na ne ha biri, na ha achoro ka ni wa biri. Check ze na be big gate na, go for by road maka big gate. Ochoro wipe away home Africa. Na miare. Now, me are in the midst of all our millionaires. What do we have? And the only thing can get used to what the Fulani are. Dangote, or one ebe, or one Fulani. Actually, you see, and then not Dangote with the supplier of green and cement, yini and a I want the whole contract. The gift to be get is where you go, Luluba and Ripo. I'm a modern high from the Bukitana. I'm a Mahabeta, and I like Odeha. They took self and I like to see it because he made mistake for Alpha, we get a hard, but I cannot put the Alpha. Because oshishi nụrụ na a na-egbu ya oshishi a mkpụrụ ekwe kụọ amagba ụmụnne na ụmụnna. Akwa ha chọrọ izu Dangote Brigade na because ọ na supply ihe niile na east na all over the Nigeria na onye ma ji the contract ma nke a na-eri eri ma nke a na-eyuzu na ihe the supply abịa na Brigade abazie ya n'ime ịnọzi egori na-egoro ọnwụ ebe a na-agba mbọ ka ejide ụzọ population chekizie human being nke Brigade ka ihe ọzọ chọrọ na ndụ ya na ama ọwụrụ mewe enjoy but ọ chọrọ igbu ndị mmadụ. onye nwe the final say obi n'igwe ewu na-enwe the final say adọghị nwe onye anyị nọ n'aka ha plan chakwa ihe niile fa na plan all those their evil plan dị na plan chakwa ya at the end of the day evil plan na-akụ ha n'elu isi. Are you getting my point? Yotago. So ụmụnne na ụmụnna, all eyes on USB. There's no other better choice. If you know, you know. Onye mara asụ ya sụọ n'ikwe, onye mara asụ onye aga na isi apata ya. But I believe that only if you are connected. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Don't allow anybody to take you out of the grace. Oh, there's an akura I where I find them. Oh, Zoma kindness. I don't make you many times. Oh, akura I need Zoma redemption because to time is Zoma. I'm at the same time preaching it to myself. Which may move with courage. All USB government in any program I am. My name is Jacka creative. You know what to do at the right time. Knowing fully when a car won't carry. This is our own. Only one na this movement here. It only one na USB. Where I have to also because we are working for the body. Not go. Only one na this movement here now. Where I ga for also because we are working for the body on. USB with the whole body. United States of Border with the whole body. Anyone with the head. USB with the head. And you may head there when I went to win in Anya na the head. Everything if you wouldn't it, we are not our here. You won't want it, you won't me here. We are not our here. Kahodianima. You only work, you may walk. The Taurani Homa, or will be John Giga John. Like some of us now, John and some of them, the amount I just was in there with trying because I would on her cookie the koi, Kobo with her no. On Yakotron and suffer from. And some of the part of the body who was a problem because of the how you run her negatively. So our mouth has been given unto us. I would have do something very positive towards this movement and now prophesy. Lay better impartation. This is so much in a kenda. We beg you run on a quasari. The cochasari. When the solution in a give it on the table. Resist from that. On eyes on USB. There is no other better choice.
Pagans because they feared their truth. But you cannot bury a people whose roots go deeper than any empire's foundation. You cannot silence a voice that carries the thunder of ancestors and the fire of future generations. The Igbos stood tall when others knelt. They fought back when others surrendered. They dared to say no to injustice.
When others surrender, Igbo Kuchiri. Yoruba, people and the Yoruba na Fulani conquer go Yoruba. What the cow technically Fulani have conquered Yoruba. Fulani conquer ma Bendel, conquer ma Bini, conquer ma every other part of Nigeria. The only place for Oketa na Fulani na conquer Begene. How Igbo. Okay, for Yango Pataronu yesterday. Oh, Yango Patara yesterday. About the Fulani, the reason why they cannot conquer the. Checking checking from a similarity. There is a similarity in what this man is saying. They hang up yesterday from Munde Fulani. Their testimony happened about us. So the only also Sunday, the only race in front of Nigeria, not the been conquered yet. Along the Wunde Posrela, all move Biafra. All move Biafra Posrela. All move. Because all no one can do see me, our line has been taken. All on those see me in charge. All on those see me in charge of this movement. I gotta conquer that now. But Chineken has refused to Egypt the affairs of this movement. We are hand there over in those see me. You always leave it in the hand of the solid hand. You always leave it in the solid hand. You check say no one this in Naka, Dr. Muzara based in Finland. Ebe Kanga not today. I want this in Naka Ugenkre. One ebe ka anyị ga-anọ today. Ọ bụ n'oge nkere onye na-lead this movement ya now. Kema na anyị na-efuchago by this time. Ka unu mara ihe Chineke nna mere anyị. Ka ọ na mgbe he kidnapụrụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ya ọnwụrụ ndị DOS the thing bịa baba banye n'aka ndị DOS. Okay mana anyị gara efu by this time. But mgbe e jidere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, onye nwere ọbara n'aka, Sam Ekpa, original man, ezigbote mmụọ ife, integrity man, men and women of integrity. Sam Ekpa kwechiri one man ya gbọọ ndị Nigeria ọkụ, gwọọ ha ezigbote ọrịa with the help of other genuine Biafrans. Ebe elu maala ka etipịa ụmụ ife kwechiri si na Sam Ekpa. Again, all that spirit, all that the power of that mind triumph and Ethiopia, and the strength of that our unity and Ethiopia. I want to hear this movement here. Do you see me many again? May pay the gentle attitude plan A, plan B, plan C, by plan D, still yet. The movement can move from here very, very strongly and with good testimony coming out. Are you not getting the point? Then in the fight against this movement here now. Are they getting it funny? They are not getting it funny. Are they going down? The answer is yes, they are going down. Is USB progressing? Yes, the USB is progressing. Citizens, are they progressing? Yes, we are actually progressing by the special grace of God. We are not complaining. I'm going to don't improve. I'm going to sanity. I'm to equipped, both spiritually and physically. And no believe when I went and don't know black church now. Any tongue that rises against us, I be condemned. Someone I not cheap. That is the spirit of genuine Biafra. That is the spirit of Igbo. And that is unconquerable. You can never bring us down.
Even when the price was blood. That is why they were sold in chains across the Atlantic. Because colonizers feared what would happen if the world saw their strength. That is why the world has been silent about their legacy, because their existence exposes the lies of colonial narratives. But the truth is rising now. The descendants of the Igbo are rising. The world will know.
Yes, the truth is rising now. The truth is rising now. 100% truth. It's rising now. Ashe is no more selling in Nigeria. Ashe. Exoku TPA Ashe na Nigeria. Mazina Nakaluji Exoku TPA Nigeria. Ashe na-esel zi na Nigeria na ị na-atụ ashe na n'ịntanetị nwanne ndị mara sị na this one na lie. Check ashe niile atụrụ na USB atụrụ against us. Nwanne onwe nke selụrụ ashe ọka na-eselụ. Ashe na-eselụ zi na eziokwu emerie na ashe na movement ya. Ọwụ eziokwu na-eselụ zi na ụmụnne na ụmụnna. Gaa na ọwụ eziokwu ọwụ ebe ọ bụla gara na eziokwu na-eselụ. Ndị niile tụrụ asị tụgide Dr. Ngozi Arabueze na nwanne asị ahụ mechara selụ. They are same chancellor every day. Or about Fulani, King commander of the chief terrorists. Okay, here I say I got preach. I want the agenda. I preach it. Keep on saying it. Keep on saying it. No way. I say about for your woman. Keep on saying every day. Or about Fulani. For 3 years. For good 3 years. No matter sell, you know, sir. You know, sir. Or about Fulani every day USB charger. You know, sell. You know, sir. I'm getting a sell USB. Ne sell up till now. Ilili amwite. Yo banyoko. Akwa na clock 10 months ya now. Na clock wago 10 months. 10 months of our redeclaration. USB kapupa gide bam. I change go you know gonna change ya. No was USB. How can I supply USB and na gani? And every day, on the game is Ubuntu. And get one until you on the process of very, very soon now ID card and registration. And I want to use this opportunity to read out this announcement to our people from the Homeland Security. Everybody knows. Also, you know, Chere. Everyone got Twitter. If you put in a space, he also announced it in the space that now every Biafran will hang on for now in terms of the ID card application. In terms of ID card application, just give some time now. Or if you are been registering in an old website, please stop for now. Almost some complications not there. Almost some complications not there. I'm actually revamp the sites. They are revamping the sites. and I revamp the site. This is from the Secretary of the Interior and the Homeland Security, Mouthpiece of Gods of Biafra. Mouthpiece, you can, if you're opportunity to have her number, you can call her number and verify. You can call the USB government and verify. Propaganda. If you have been applying in the old site, please stop for now. Stop for now. Mouthpiece very soon, which is the secretary, the person you know, Mouthpiece of Gods. He is the Secretary of the Interior and the Homeland Security. Mouthpiece of Gods. Very, very soon he's going to release the link after the site is being revamped. So just let them know that the ID card website is being revamped. The ID card is being revamped. And I'm going to apply. For now, and I revamp the website. Don't register for now. After they finish reviving the website, put everything all day in order. Before I go. Was a new person was there now. So actually they vamp the website. Okay, people I made mistake. Mommy want to go. Yeah, I didn't make mistake. The website is being revamped. And by that next week, hopefully, everyone can start applying. By next week, everybody I'm with new link can go with apply the ID card. And that ID card there for no plan very, very soon now. Man, not be shaking the world. For an ID card there, not be shaking the world. By the time millions of Biafrans get much this ID card there, and then we go our new identity. It speak with volume. How can I do that? How can I do that? Probably throw all over the world. It all like United States of Biafra ID card. Bam. Woman don't know put attention. Okay, we see Nigeria. Nigeria is in our Nigeria is in our wine where Bafu also. Nigeria is in our home Bafu also. The Egyptians you see today, you see them no more. You can also see a new name, USB. It all allow ID card. As long as I'm from Nigeria, there. What is this? This is your national ID card. From where? United States of Biafra. When we create weapon awareness. So. I am from United States of Biafra. I was a map education. Eh? When we can cook this year, we can go for the. I say, wow. I think I know, wow. Biafra is very, very beautiful. On a new joy, on a new door. On a peace, on a confidence. On your lecture to Georgia ago, when embrace USB and be happy that you are a citizen of the USB. The ID card is shaking the world. You have to go. Probably to ya bagam one nagasi carry go because Nigeria cast yana. And I can wear that ID card. I imagine I can continue to that Nigerian passport. I need to probably to ya. You were suspect. Probably to the Nigerian passport, you will automatically export immediately. But the USB, you can never become a suspect in this world again. Wow. Get to ID card in USB. You see what I say? Check is in the charaya. Imagine how wicked some of our people are. Then in a fallback paid agent in the charaya. USB, but they are still using the ID card. And then I go hack it and I can have opportunity to return to Chapa ID card and then in my one short. Hanina Natrama, Hanina, Mavampa, Hanina Natran, they fall back. We must return back that our ID card. Because people they are no more with us. They are sabos and they are traitors. And they can never go unpunished. They will move us. I'm not aggressive now. Which a mokadia. You have to go.
Oh, that the empire feared the Igbo because the Igbo were never meant to be ruled, they were meant to lead. So if you are of Igbo blood or African descent,
as you could choose, I see you as go watching honorable could choose. I salute you and I greet you. Shabbat shalom.
Or if your spirit yearns for justice, stand tall, walk proud. The legacy they tried to silence is roaring louder than ever. You are not the forgotten. You are the foundation. You are not.
Now, listening to the words of
let me add you a lot to go back to this place.
whose strength came not from brute force, but from an inner fire. You are the fountain.
Okay, also, we are not the forgotten. We are not the forgotten. All the one Biafra, all know where be no. If you na you one chief, if you na you no go. Now this injustice had to go too much. Everything I go. When you are not forgotten, you are the foundation. You are not forgotten. You are the foundation. Look at Sage to Aka. Because very soon I got around the hall and actually fundraising. Bear it in mind, you are not forgotten. We are the foundation. Without you, the rejected code, the rejected stone will later become the chief cornerstone. Okay, for now, Biafra, if when I catch many millions of people war, all the greatest nation in the world. Just like Otua Israel or the word of the greatest nation now. Open your argument at Biafra. It on that prophecy. And when it's not post that prophecy, I'll give it to Chad no completely. Come Kuchineke and Nage Mezu, no, they are aware. Illegal no Gabika, no, they are aware. So, word of God, we yes and amen. So, no, when you're planning at this Biafra movement, and they feel that Biafra movement here on there, in a mere by Iko, please, you're making a very, very big mistake. Or by a Waka, or by a Mozo, or by a Makami, or by the Casmat, or by His grace, and not even that when the chief I am affair of this movement. They have spiritual energy. I am a man don't use when I know and they don't use one of so you watch him with Abraham with Sodom and Gomorrah. One make the beginning intercede say, oh no, mad or lay for a cabin. You can all know for good and not get saved. Abraham interceded. A matramo hota, a family. They mataburu Chineken, matragly saved. I know who Biafra. Chineken have seen. I can with the genuine ones. I can with a lot of genuine people from Biafran land. I'm with genuine Biafrans international. I can with a genuine. Odi mmadụ kochu isa anyị na-ele anya na ọ bụ Jenu Biafra nke ọwụ Mary Kai na-ele anya ise Jenu Biafra by their fruit you shall know them ka ọwụ ije glitters Jenu Biafra name them even na media ndị niile nọ na media na independent media all of them are genuine ha dị ụmụ ife ka ha hụ ịga na cabinet ụmụ ife ka nkụ dị a ịga na men on the ground aka nwekwa ụmụ ife ndị dị genuine no mata ihe niile ife a na-akọ ọnwe ndị ekwechiri n'eziokwu echenjibe Odinda Kachukuna Jine Lion no be when they may find for them. When I know in the second hand, all eyes on USB. Are you getting the point? All eyes on USB. There is no other better choice. If you know, you know. There we go.
Foundation. You are not a shadow of history. You are the light that history tried to hide. And when you walk with that knowledge,
I know what the light down the history try hide. I know what the light how not talk hide. I know we see Hamba. Can never hide us. We even know why we hide. Can you hide lights? You can't hide light now. You can only hide. No, it's only darkness can hide, but light can never hide. Probably but I touch, bam, you can never hide candle. Probably for a candle. You buy me. You might go to find one on anyone more Biafra. Can cover on this enough for me. Chineke na na futaya when I will beam of light. I won't believe in no. Now we will be a Biafra all over the world. I will beacon of light. You know, I know the raise. I know the raise. Me chow na me plan again me. I know the raise. You tell you know you know full raise. You know the Caribbean on a sheep. The titabale. You got full raise. You know sheep na there. I dey raise. Oh God, I say no we here no side there. No we here no side there. You can have the light. What talk can you want? Nigeria represents the darkness. I know how the light he spoke into existence. Let there be light. And there was light. All Biafra with the light. And I had to go into existence. Through us, Nigeria got frozen. Through us, Africa got frozen. Through us, Wadi got frozen. And pray to God Almighty. We say that we are very, very simple. But for them not cover too much, or they can see condemn ticket come now. But I not coordinate. So Sintina near and I can draw. This is a revelation. No black I catch like this. You need fluid room. You need fluid room naturally. Once you again I go now. Before DPM ekwu pikem ịkachigo you can't make DPM go anyị na-akachi ozugbo ozugbo Simon Ekpa go anyị na-akachi ozugbo ozugbo Simon Ekpa sị that I take war from the heart of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu iche na ọgwụ nwanne all connection ụtọ anyị nọ na anyị bụ onwe anyị ị na-ekwu okwu ị ga na-aghọta mụ na-aghọta gị but the Nigerian people can never understand us because of how they feel with darkness. You go to this revelation now. Now you want the foundation. You want your foundation now. So can you shake
that power in your chest, no empire, past or present, can ever make you feel small again. The British Empire feared the Igbo not for their weapons, but for their wisdom, self-governance, and unbreakable spirit. In a world where empires thrived on control, domination, and submission, the Igbo people represented everything that colonial powers could not predict, could not...
I represent everything of the European predict. Some of whom live. Then I say Biafra. They don't even know what the meaning of Biafra. Then I say Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. They don't even know what Maazị Nnamdi Kanu represents. They don't even know what Maazị Nnamdi Kanu represents. We are not talking about such individuals. Those people are those that would be free. We are talking about genuine Biafrans here. Only if we have a message, the guy on the revelation. For those who are buying again. That's drum. Or if you don't know, if you are a Biafran and you are a USB citizen, you don't know who you are. Listen to who you are. This man now is actually who you are. You get chaya in a huna, camera name matago maybe Mabu before. Get this man agamatazo so that in a huna with boldness, not to believe when I'm not believe so so that you have been a USB, again a mere with Toby Sarasara, in a mere with all boldness, knowing fully well that we are well fortified, that you are not an ordinary person, the unique. As now a quick call, I'm about information will get power. Know yourself today.
Contain and could not conquer. They were a people whose strength came not from brute force, but from an inner fire, the kind that refuses to be extinguished. The British were not intimidated by armies or battalions when they encountered the Igbo. They were shaken by a culture that had crafted a society where freedom, equity, and intelligence ruled before the colonizers even arrived. The Igbo did not depend on foreign systems to dictate their way of life. Their communities were built on sophisticated forms of decentralized government where every voice mattered. The elders were respected, the youth were empowered, and leadership was earned, not bought, not inherited, and certainly not forced by any outside throne. This model of society undermined the very foundation of colonialism, which was built on the lie that Africa needed saving, structuring, and civilizing. But here stood the Igbo, already organized, already advanced, already powerful. Their knowledge of the land, of trade, of spirituality, and of communal governance made them a threat to the imperial narrative. Colonizers feared what would happen if other African tribes followed the Igbo example. What if the continent realized it didn't need to be ruled? What if the people realized they already had power, structure, and the divine right to lead themselves? The British Empire understood that the real danger wasn't in the Igbo lifting a sword, but in them lifting their heads high, refusing to bow, and declaring, "We are not yours to conquer." To break the Igbo, the colonizers knew they had to destroy not just bodies, but identity. They attacked their names, their
It's a very, very clean message. And this is the one of the reasons why all eyes is on USB. All eyes on USB. Mandi Ranyo, Anya Hanina na USB. Mande no na USB. Anya Hanina na USB. Mande Kachre Bata Bata. all eyes on USB. USB is the talk of the town. USB is the new nation. USB is the only hope I'm going to get now. The only way forward. And if you are the one hating on USB, please stop now. Please stop now. What you are hating on a divine mandate. And you hating on divine mandate is not healthy for you. Or they're not healthy for you. Or self-destruction you are going after. And I can destroy your money. We, the citizens of the USB, we are letting you know, if you are with USB, you will be safe. The only thing we can achieve, we can work like a team. We can encourage one another. We can promote one another. We can rebuild our nation. I lay our hands now on our resources. If our government can lay our hands now on our resources now, man, no go. Within some few years, now when everywhere our women will start marrying our men again. Our women will start marrying our men again. Most of our men now are in the jail all over the world. Most of some women, some men, and some people's husband or future husband, and are in a jail all over the world. Ebana Mambo, Ebana Chuego. Some of them end got so up in a jail. When you dispose of Loma Figo, and we end up in a jail all over the world, Cambodia, Asia, Europe, everywhere. But all I lay our hands now, resources, young I speak with one voice, young and government time stand there, gidibam. Our men will be again ambassadors. Agaga the legacy, agaga barwa over the release gas our people no gas in a jail. Agaha lat back. No was your na buy, lower was umuanya. Umuanya na prison no na bazapona. Umuanya na hapuzi our land na buy na Mediterranean Sea. Eba na agba ọsọ na ga pụta ụmụ anyị ga end up na Libya, ụmụ anyị ga end up na Italy or Asia eba na agba akwụna. Ụmụ anyị ga dịzi settle maka ụmụ anyị dị well honored, ụmụ anyị dị precious. Ụmụ anyị guys, ụmụ anyị Igbo guys, ha wụ ndị afọ Chineke na-agọziri afọ ha ngọzi. A na-amụ prince and princess and queens and nna nwaanyị, a na-amụ great men. I'm a kind of talk and be defile law. I get can they you defile line? The answer is no. Why do we need to speak with one voice? Because all unity can definitely into any Ethiopia communities in Nigeria. The same unity I can do with Ethiopia one day Fulani. The same unity I can do with Ethiopia one day West. I want to have about the Nigerian government about taking an anti Gaga so one day me. Say no. Learn how to say no. You learning how to say no to the counsel of your enemies. I want him with a fear of the Lord. I want a fear of the Lord. I want a conscience and then when I couldn't check it out, was your sanity are protected. I think I won't go because only one day I would do. Apply your common sense now and do the needful. Oh, so much in the kindness now you have known that you are a powerful person. You have known that your nation is powerful. You have known that you have being declared. Outside the gate. What is still holding you? Come and join in. Come and join in the moving train right now. If I run the whole program and I belong with us on by room. Christopher Chukwemeka, Chuku. I see you. How are you doing? As in there, Biafra said off. Good afternoon to you all, genuine Biafrans. I mean, the good Lord bless and protect us from every evil. She came one day, no retreat, no surrender. USB, we stand. There we go. So, comment together, well composed. There we Chuku Gozego, Chuku Emeka, Chuku Gozego. I really appreciate you for this wonderful comment. Then I never now. Another reason. I sang in the Fata figures here. Only lion at this interview. I have one interview, but I'm going to be there.
Usbg.
One interview. moment. Oh, one interview that Tangoza Rabeze got earlier this year, and that interview now is speaking volume now. Actually, I connect one another dot to here. Because nearby, and I obri, and yet they do the early they forget. But thank God some of our people are doing a great job in the media. Our people are actually doing a great job in the media, and the credit goes to this our brother, JT Gallery. That guy in our boy Star Things. I like the way he works. So JT, you are doing a great job. JT Gallery. Even self Africa ebe compile ozioma USB media zigara go 247. Because if we watch and keep back to go 247 si na repota. Auto si na repota ka agbo na keep back so we are not going to give him that privilege even na repota like that. I want him na carry. I got every day I turn and will be a boy. There is time for everything. There is time for everything. So I will every day, every movement, every spirit of nation ended. I get end go. If you want to move forward, come and join us and move forward. If you don't want to move forward, come and get out of the way. Can also move forward. And when you got no chiribe, can never be a stumbling block in this movement. Coming away a stumbling block, you will be cut off. Spirit of Biafra will cut you off. Illegal no, I cut you off. Feel me? You go. So Umife. Then I get nothing at this interview. This interview was recorded a few months ago by Dr. Ngozi Arabeze by Spencer, Mama for the man. You got for some intelligent questions. This man who Dr. Ngozi Arabeze with DPM. They don't get giant. They got for that man. DPM really answered all the questions very, very well. And he really represented as a DPM or and as a chief of staff or original. No way. It's bomb mad. Fake who fake, original who original. All eyes on USB government. No other better choice. If you know, you know. Get not to Gaga at that interview and I couldn't connect a dot.
This is kind of an unusual thing for Jihad Watch video, but it is indeed, I think, something that is of tremendous interest to a great many people, especially to those in the phenomenon of the persecution of Christians and wanting to resist it. Today, we have as a very special guest, Dr. Ngozi Orabwezi, who is Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. Welcome, Dr. Orabwezi.
Thank you so much, Robert Spencer.
All right, depending on your time zone and your location, that's about the 4th day of October 2025. We're not saying about Tata Gadira and Chama. This particular video made yesterday, when they listed the people who made it possible to the reason why the U.S. government the genocide name on the Christians in Nigeria. So I listed a whole lot of personalities and people who made it possible these killings in the nation of Nigeria. I listed Simon Ekpa to be among the list. I listed the Pope of the Anglican body or Catholic body. I listed VDM. I listed so many other videos. Some posts yesterday. When you watch that video, go to my page or channel. You will see that video. This morning, I'm with another person who also contributed, made it possible. This genocide naming on Biafrans and Christians. And one of that person is Dr. Ngozi Arabwezi. Actually, sat down and watched this particular interview some weeks ago. This interview, she reviewed a whole lot of things going on in Southeast, a whole lot of things going on. I mean, ranging from the terrorism, the killings, and the Christians. So I want you to watch the video, share your thoughts and opinion after watching this video, because she's among the people. As I'm Nangane with videos of people who made it possible, people who stood, who sent this cries of our people to the international body. So watch this particular video, okay? You know what the conversation is all about. You watch the video. So make sure you know the video, share. Can always subscribe for this particular update. Enjoy the rest of the videos, guys. I'll be right back.
Thank you for being here. I have to tell you right off, though, there's quite a bit of controversy about this. And so I thought, why don't we address this right away and clear the decks? In the first place, I wanted to emphasize that I, of course, am not Biafra, obviously, and I am here speaking about this issue because of the connection of Biafra and its...
Actually, this interview, some of us have watched this interview before. I have to go and say, yeah, we'll do that. No, actually, I'm not connected. But I mean, it's a channel I will for everybody. So actually meant for matured mind. For matured mind. You have to go, then assimilate information of more of my. Then eliminate words. Then extract wisdom from everything that comes out. You got for this man, this will not charge Dr. Mozart here. Very, very intelligent person. And there are so much thank Dr. Mozart, there are so much thank this our mother, this our sister, this our DPM. So much thank her. Dr. Mozart, she's really endowed with natural wisdom. Really endowed with natural. And no wonder some Mubosi Mijine they are jealous. I'm not jealous. She's a wonderful gift to us. Only wear conscience. But let's be more of conscience. It's only those that doesn't have conscience will not appreciate Dr. Ngozi Arabeza, appreciate all the works of the genuine cabinet members are doing, or will not appreciate Mazina Nikalo or PM Samine. But it's only those without conscience. And I'm still coming for that guy and about Jovita. Jovita, because some die one and down area now. All those fall back. We are still coming for them. Because some are the last phase of the battle. You are for Hane, probably for Hane Tarishi. When it is our duty to make sure that we are inside. Because some are down area. I that we believe maybe our great sacrifice and aim for our future generation. If we want to go see from nowhere with Iberibe, because of Agoro, stomach infrastructure, because of Ihan Erite, Kagacho Ije whole nation. I got bank now. Umoko Kabia Re nation because of Ihan Erino. You can't allow that to happen. There's nothing like leave them. They are not even one day. A problem has to be put. I'm gonna put inside. Umife or Kumife the name. Say bank it. I said Ashe Bafo. Your home. We are not gonna allow Ashe Bafo in this our own time. Ato Ashe 1, I dey go Ezoku 5. Ato Ashe 5, I dey go Ezoku 10. I want the cocoa. I want the only way out. If you refuse to be speaking out in the times of adversity, you can't again. But I know I'm going to speak it out. We hate injustice and we can never, ever, ever tolerate injustice in our own time. I again may allow. I want to allow injustice. We can no longer make the decision. You make your decision. But I must speak in our chair. I'm not speaking in a I'm not speaking to be trying. And we must represent full time to his own glory. Get on to you for intelligent question who come out of Dr. Mozart Arabeza. No, no, maka Biafra. And the Biafra, if I know now, no, what was our music. I'm asking there, what's in there. You watch it, make away no libo. Just listen to it, get connect or dot. Give one to Dr. Mozart Arabeza where Saya.
Its independence to the persecution of Christians. So I'm not endorsing any group. I'm not endorsing any group either. But many people are upset. And the problem on Twitter or X is that you can't really tell who these people are or if they are who they claim to be. But some of them are saying you are not who you claim to be. And so could you please in the...
You see, if you want now some people that now when the Dr. Mozart Arabeza, oh, they want to change the up, you need to find them. They follow us, they listen to all of us. But when you show channel no program every day, Dr. Mozart Arabeza or about Fulani, I'm a chief commander of the chief terrorists. I can say, what is this? What the hell is this man is talking about? I can ask, what the hell is he talking about? Is it not this woman that went to Finland with this Dr. Mozart Arabeza, following Dr. Mozart Arabeza, Nike? Or you want to assassin and one young also for where going to put no was he chief commander? What is going on? How can I be confused? Because in my name, those paid agents, they saw you seed of discord, can they saw you? They will first of all come with you, pretend don't handle with you. Hagabe join now, you pretend don't handle with you. Not on a forefront self, slogan now, making your name, get all your like kind of your attention and everything, both to international recognition. At the end of the day, strike here. They will strike. But still yet we survived it. You know the reason why we survived. They have survived why? Because we are seed. I will covenant children. You can never break us. Because when I job your child, when I got Ocho Moko Ngada, Moko Mungene, when also. You got put to the Tongues basis where I that.
In the first place, tell us who you are claiming to be and why we should pay attention.
Yeah.
People just will joy. No, na Tongues or Wiki Bany, Wiki Kawatazin in the mud in your because someone didn't claim on I own a claim on your then the hour is on the Abazel or when you're trying to see it, hour is on the Abazoa in your and why I get you believe for ya, but not tell you could and why I get you believe for ya. But I don't want me from what I hear the beginning of Adjuja. What is your to the tongues of the basis west as that's job. Let me go back a little bit.
Please, in the first place, tell us who you are claiming to be and why we should pay attention.
Yeah, thank you so much, Robert Spencer. It's not about me claiming to be. I'm not claiming to be anything. I'm going to let you and whoever is listening know who I am. My name is Dr.
I like what the tongues of the basis west that Adjuja. Honestly, it's not about me claiming to be or what I want to be. The one that no you like a boy, yeah, wow. Chat the tongues of the basis, ya barak man of to you and Abali. You will gift to us. Chukuna Madrid is what your pop again and keep us by this time of the day. Let's see that Chukuna no day. Demran on way fool. A fool said in his heart there is no God. Time and this is none of the email. I catch you put on a fine name, man. You go or not or be compete with anybody. Or be man and the way now come on the man. By their fruit you shall know them. I want to get caricature at you. I want to get caricature at you when the came and him and quick. Also, no one we shall check out this as you. We don't ever you to go back to Biano can be. On the Nachi Biafra. Name them. All those mediocre surrender call. We see, look at them. I need a China nail. The Tongues are a basic carry go.
Me to be anything. I'm going to let you and whoever is listening know who I am. My name is Dr. Ngozi Orobweze. I'm the Chief of Staff and the Deputy Prime Minister to the newly declared United States of Biafra.
Thank you. And now, because I'm sure you're aware, in the United States and also in the West in general, there is a great deal of ignorance about Nigeria, about Biafra, about West Africa in general. Could you please fill us in about what is Biafra, what is the United States of Biafra, and what you are trying to do and why?
Thank you so much for that.
And the George, because I'm kind of paying attention. All the very, I can be going back and going front. Because all the very, very important. Both for the we are not coming here to come and entertain anybody. Okay, maybe from Bachanba. Game from Bacha, covering him in the program. And I be able just to covering him in the program. What we are able to impart, and I be impact on you. Impartation, positive impartation. You watch this JT Gallery now. The guy up impartation gone name. Then you know na their channel ni na if impartation guy name. Positively. Okay, things na gaga. When you watch ni na then you know na this independent, ani na watch obi sara sara, ani na the genuine, ani na the focus. No ha. They will take us some vital information. I know Buhari and Akowa in different ways, but under the same one purpose. I want the strength of our unity if I need here. And that is what USB represents. If you're a citizen of USB, you must be genuine. You must be sarasara. You got a citizen of USB. Gabia Urumanamani who competena so Chineke Nagapo now. If I wouldn't banamani who competena so unu ebe bịa naracha obi ndị mmadụ onye ọbịa trọstcha gị ya pụtara ya atọ n'onwe gị tụ agwọ ị ga-eji ala wee zere mmiri n'afa Chukwu oke abịa ma ise onye ọbụla sokwa ya wụrụ onye ọbụla sokwa ya wụrụ including ma mụa. You can never afford. I can't afford to be away betrayal all the time. You can never reject it now. You say every spirit of betrayal among us catch fire. Catch fire. Go your call for so that we could know na there so that you never badanya. Awesome Dr. Ngozarabeze ya gwa ya ka ihe wo Biafra. Ka ihe wụ the meaning of Biafra ka ihe wee chọrọ ka aghọta maka Biafra ga-enu tuka ife otu esi wee sa ya dị ajụjụ. The reason why onye ọbụla need to recognize you is because onye ọbụla na-pay equal attention or listen.
United States and also in the West in general, there is a great deal of ignorance about Nigeria, about Biafra, about West Africa in general. Could you please fill us in about what is Biafra? What is
When again, what are you going to get from? Because no one to carry when you are to carry now. I'm connected out here. Just when
and the Deputy Prime Minister to the newly declared United States of Biafra.
Thank you. And now, because I'm sure you're aware, in the United States and also in the West in general, there is a great deal of ignorance about.
There is a great deal of ignorance. In times of this United States of Biafra, use Biafra, name with a great deal of ignorance. When you're trying to and always even among us, some of us name this Biafra, name with a lot of great deals of ignorance to some of us. And thank God now, we create awareness every day, and the message is penetrating and it's sinking. Ndị mgbọrọ agawaghị iche, ndị ekpuru ishafu aga ụzọ, ndị dị confused adịrọzi confused, ndị nwaanyị isi ọchara eche ịdọkpụ na resi, anyị adọpụtago a lot of them from that resi. Ụmụ ndị tiru n'olulu ọdụm nwaanyị anyị na-adọpụta ndị mmadụ, ụmụ ndị dịgodi blind ha wafu aga ụzọ, ụmụ ndị misiri road, anyị connect wakwana ha back to the rightful road. That is impartation ka na-akpọ ya. Impartation ka na-akpọ ya ụmụnne na ụmụnna. Impartation ka na-akpọ ya. Us name go a very great awareness of ignorance about this Biafra movement. Yeah, now Dr. Ngozorabeze wiki nyere ya aka, nyere ndị ụmụnne ya aka because of go that Ngozorabeze the highly learned and all the informed. This guy, and you watch this man, you no be this man, onye ọcha Robert Spencer, no be ya the ọcha. You now call the attention of Dr. Ngozorabeze. Wiki nyere ya aka kọwara ndị ụwa. Actually, what you people are. Why no me invite Ogenkere? Why he did not call Ogenkere to interview Ogenkere? Onye si na ya acting prime minister. Only nwoke mama ha na Ogenkere na exist, but ọmụ na Ogenkere wo ofeke. That's the reason why they didn't call Ogenkere. Why you no call Chinasa Nworu? Or why you no call why the man no call Wazirike? If I call Wazirike now, let me interview. He left all those mediocres because they know also they were original, but they the real. He called Dr. Ngozorabeze. And this interviewer, I mentioned this interviewer, after this particular interviewer, this interviewer now is causing commotion in Nigeria because everybody can create awareness about the buying of Christians, unaliving of Christians in Nigeria, in Nigeria and in Biafra land. And the men and women of integrity pick will go up from there after this interview. Things name will change. Nigeria now in a very, very hot mess now. But Ngozorabeze is not planning Nigeria utale. But we don't want because on our be men on. On our be mono, on our buy room woto na this on phone chetan on our own. Don't worry. We don't go to everything gesinaga.
Nigeria, about Biafra, about West Africa in general. Could you please fill us in about what is Biafra, what is the United States of Biafra, and what you are trying to do and why?
Thank you so much for that question. The United States of Biafra was a nation between 1967 and 1970. We were an independent nation. And we fought a brutal war with Nigeria between that period. At that time, we had our leader, Emeka Odumegwu Ojukwu. So, After that war, between 1967 and 1970, when the war ended, the persecutions, the problems that existed at that period still existed to date. Problems such as marginalization, the killing of Christians, the lack of freedom, so many things going on against the indigenous people of Nigeria, of which Biafra, United States of Biafra, is one of them. So all this while,
adakah anda membayar ratusan ringgit sebulan untuk menggunakan Wi-Fi untuk keluarga anda? Adakah ia sangat mahal?
Sorry, the advertisement.
We were thinking there'll be a change. Several leaders in the past have thought there'll be a shift in making Nigeria one nation. But over the years, it has proved abortive based on several things that have been going on that have made the life of an indigenous Nigeria a risk. Let me just put it that way. So on November 29th, 2024, United States of Biafra, all Biafra indigenes from across the world, we gathered in Finland, in Lahti, Finland, to redeclare the United States of Biafra. We've conducted a self-referendum where over 50 million Biafrans have voted to exit Nigeria. We have met all the criteria as an independent nation, which we had before, actually, between 1967 and 1970. So we have to redeclare that state in November last year. So that is where Biafra stands right now. We are a sovereign nation with a government in exile and a government in homeland with 40 states in Biafra territory. So that is where
Biafrans, are you listening? This is what the USB government is doing, starting from that 29th November 2024, the declaration of Biafra in Finland, in Lahti. So this, Madam COS, the amazing list the works of the USB government towards international community and the awareness and they create. And for those that are asking, what is USB doing? What is Dr. Ngozi doing? Are you listening? I hope you guys are listening. Those people that normally come and when important program is being run and they create better opportunity and awareness to our people, you just come and jump in and come and write one rubbish or about flying. I hope you guys are paying attention. If you want to know what the USB is doing, come and listen to what the USB is doing. They are progressive. You see the way she calmed down and she is educating this Robert Spencer what the USB is doing. Now we go tell our story. I want them to call our story. Look at what we are going through in Nigerian government. Look at the way they are unaliving us. Look at the suffering we are going to. Look at the challenges we have. Who we are. Because only issue. Maybe see yes for you. He that wears shoes knows where the shoes pinches him. I won't issue. Go on outside. Or to shoes are for more. Only put that. Now we go tell you. After the Biafra, yes, that after the Nazis in Nigeria, Biafra was being redeclared in Finland, Ojuku, 1967 to 1970. Because of Iran name, we declared Biafra at that time. Into brutal war. We entered into a brutal war with the Nigerian government. When in a Wabakuto were subdued, again. The same thing continued. The same thing as well law go again. I declare Finland was up now. Until now one day, I am to again. And if I could, also. No one to go on to go again. And that war. We are ready to match with them. In Coblo top last way, Troya, I get near to them. Because I like just food our hands like this, a vibration noble and Ishiti and Bagashike. Igbo Biafrans, we can never conquer us. Anya run the Fulani, anya run the Yoruba, I conquer. Anya run the Bini, anya run the Bende, anya run the other race. We are Biafrans. We are Biafrans. You get me just like that. Come here, get me in I am activate Sansi mood. I need now cut together. Last option come. I need now work together. Man, not Kalukuria. And I like Motos when I cover the thing to the ears of this man. I can't pay attention. And the reason why I did not buy this thing now, for everybody eyes to be on that USB. because he won't any other better choice. You get a testimony of this woman, how Nigerian government are buying on alive in Christianity, because Christian, now let them Christian, all more Biafra who Christian. When does all Christian now in Nigeria more Biafra? You know, no Christians, all Biafrans can have again. But then no Christian, some of them are like it by Christian, because I try to put the name Biafra. I know what kind of listen.
Where we are right now.
Thank you. Now, let me ask you though, you said that the Declaration of Independence was made in Finland. And so obviously it was not made in Biafra. What is the status of your movement inside Biafra itself?
Okay, so it was a concurrent event because we already have an established structure inside Biafra. We have the 40 state administrators, whom we call governors right now. We have 15 county in each of the state. And then we have the districts and we have the wards. So while we were in Finland declaring the United States of Biafra, there were activities also in homeland, in all the 40 states of the Biafra, doing almost similar things that we were doing. So we have a very strong relationship between the United States of Biafra government, from the Biafra Republic government in exile, and the homeland de facto government. We work together.
I see. And so I understand, however, that immediately upon the Declaration of Independence, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, Simon Ekpa, was arrested in Finland. Is that correct?
No, actually, it was done before the declaration, just about a week or 2 weeks before all Biafrans assembled in Finland. The Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, was arrested by the Finnish authorities. It happened before the declaration, not after.
Is he still in custody?
He is.
Oh my. And I find that interesting, especially in light of the fact that another group, the indigenous people of Biafra, its leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is also in prison. And what is the relationship between your group and his?
Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Our Prime Minister for the United States of Biafra is Simon Ekpa. That is the relationship.
Dari kening, mata, hidung, mulut, pipi, semua Wani guna pelet daripada buku ni. So, jom tengok. Tak ada.
Well, I hope that Biafra will be able to proceed in a manner that is not done in by any internal factions. In any case, can you please explain to us what is the relationship between this Declaration of Independence and this very newly independent state and the persecution of Christians that has been ongoing in Nigeria?
Thank you so much for that question. The persecution of Christians in Nigeria has been very troublesome. It has been very, very sad. The recent IRF summit that happened in Washington, D.C., Nigeria was declared as one of the deadliest places for Christians to live, with a report of over 10,000 Christians killed in Nigeria. So we have a country where they practice two laws: Sharia law in the northern part of Nigeria, and then the secular law in the other parts of Nigeria. And if you are a Christian born in the northern part of Nigeria, you are forced to live by the Sharia rules. You may remember the case of Deborah. The undergraduate was stoned to death just because she made a statement to the effect that Jesus Christ helped me. And then the Muslim extremists around her were able to pursue her, drag her out from the teacher's office where she went to, and they stoned her to death, and they burned her. This is just one incident. There are several incidences where Christians are murdered and buried in mass graves in Nigeria, because the Nigerian state has a policy to reintegrate and rehabilitate non-terrorists into the Nigerian state. So when you are a government and you
this is the person they are telling us. This is the person that these evil souls, these wicked souls, these mediocres, these charlatans, they have the audacity and the mindset to have the boldness to call this innocent woman, giving her an evil name, calling her Robo Fulani. character assassination to the highest level. Calling her for Fulani, calling her chief terrorist of Fulani government. But can you see what this woman is saying here? All eyes, all ears are hearing what this woman is saying. Exposing the Nigerian government. Exposing the same government they are telling us that is an agent of Nigeria. The same thing they did to Samunepa. The same thing. Samunepa is working with Tulumbu. Samunepa is working with the Nigerian government. At the end of the day, all those people that were telling us that Samunepa is working with the Nigerian government, they are the one that they are actually working with the Nigerian government. Evidence. I'm a you can't give you that time. Samunepa is working with Tulumbu, Nigerian agent. Terrorists. They're working with Nigerian. At the end of the day, you can't give you now put as the pump and plan. Now, no be here. Now support them. They want Nigeria. Look at this woman that is calling Dr. Shocha Lazuba. As now for you, Lazuba and keep as well. Now for you, Lazuba. Lazuba don't wear guitar now. I only calling this woman now. We go on up where of Robert Fulani. But that's why not about this woman or about Fulani government, Nigerian agent. No, I work with Nigerian dispute, no with terrorists. Now I met as a matters and keep as well. Now this person that would say woman and upon my I'm Fulani. The woman Mecharabuze, Lazuba, Mecharabuze, Sudan, Buzonia Fulani. Mecharabuze, D Fulani. You know, only the same allegation in finding the same that is who they are. But they say no, I am a born Fulani woman. Original Igbo woman, are corrupt minute. Never now, who is Botoma, defocus. Now, one more Nigeria, now one Nigeria to swear. Now, what the whole world, the real truth. Telling the whole world that Nigeria is the sponsor of terrorism. They are the one destroying and unaliving our people, reintegrating Boko Haram into the system. It's so preaching like on preach here. And the white man was listening, and the white man knows that she's genuine. The lady's white man, I think I've no way Christian. The injustice is the excess, all the two that is too painful. But in the human on the by and the Biafra, I need a lot. Genu Biafrans I need a lot. One all my weapon genuine. I need I can endure, we can have patience. But when we better, when we patient time the more, when we born the more, Bob if we get well me. Bag megidiri ya no bag ma we ndi Igbo mobile megidiri ha na push into don't with time oge mecha ruo but there is why ha cho him cause disaster for because I'm na bido mpusi ga wo wahala I ma ha je because I'm na their own action na dey more disastrous I'm na ihe na get what I'm ha je need but very very soon on again may explode iwe umo Biafra na again may explode very very soon. And the way you engage them, the madness is coming very, very. Madness can be an amoma. Also, when the madness will start, the way it is not going to see near. Okay, now John are they ready? I got the ready. Mogge said, yes, sir.
Reintegrate non-terrorists into the country. What kind of country are you going to be building? So you have situations where the reintegrated terrorists. They take over the indigenous people's community, especially the Christian communities, like in Southern Kaduna, in Jos, in Plateau, in Biafra land. Recently, between December 2024 and today, we've had over hundreds of Christians that were killed in Biafra land by the Fulani terrorists and the reintegrated terrorists wearing Nigerian military and police uniform. This is what the Christians go through in Nigeria over the years. There is no solution. There is no comment from the government. Everybody just turns a deaf ear. And that was part of the reason why the United States of Biafra has declared their independence. Because we cannot continue to live in a country where the government reintegrates non-terrorists into the police, into the military, and send them down to the Biafra territory to kill anyone that talks about Biafra, anyone that talks about their independence. And mostly, all Biafrans are Christians. So that's what's been going on. There's several instances too.
Welcome to the Quick Start Guide for setting up your first ad campaign with TikTok Ads Manager. If you haven't created your ad video yet...
So you are saying, am I understanding you correctly, that the Nigerian federal government is actively aiding the jihad terrorists?
Definitely, by reintegrating non-terrorists into the country.
Do you think that this is a connection to the fact that the former president was a Fulani himself?
Again, over the years, in the past leadership in Nigeria, we have had more of these Islamic leaders that have ruled Nigeria. So if you have been, I know as you are aware, Nigeria is supposed to be a secular state where we have equal representation of both Christians and Muslims. But we, the country, is now an Islamic state. It was the
Subagro, this thing now, we are going to be rounding it up right now. The Zoom is open. The fundraising is about to kickstart. So I'm going to go off and I'm going to come back again. Then present the studio for the fundraising. If you go to the, Biafrans all over the world, go to the official page of Dr. Ngozi Arabeze right now. Since 25 minutes ago, the Zoom is open. The fundraising is open. Please join. It's the 4th, 2025. Time, which is Biafran time. The Zoom is open right now. The Zoom is actually open. So it's time for us to go and do the needful. It's time for you to go to the official handle of Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. The Zoom link is open right now. Go here and click the link and enter direct into the Zoom. Nothing is too small and nothing is too big. Nigeria have entered one chance actually, but that's a good choose. They have already entered one chance. So we have only one thing left to do, is for us to all eyes to be on USB. Support USB, defend USB, promote USB, talk about USB, eat in the morning, afternoon, and night. God have answered our prayer. We now have our own nation. One Nigeria. USB. So and if you are an Igbo Biafran, you are not a USB. Shame on you. Shame on you. Only one Igbo Biafran. You are only against USB. Shame on you. Read my lips. Shame on you. You would later regret by you rejecting USB. So much go Kabiama. I will sign out now. Then I will come back in again for fundraising. In case if you are not able to enter into the Zoom, maybe you feel like you want to watch it from here or from any other channel, you are highly, highly welcome. I love you all. This is Biafran Exodus TV. I will be right back. I will be right back. I'll be right back. Magical choose. Obone Anjoko. Gozie is the one Afrongo. Just hang on. I will just write back. The next 5 minutes, Gaba people here for fundraising. We will continue from there. God bless you.